Right, coming up 9 minutes.
We're now in the approach phase, everything looking good. Altitude 4,200.
Houston, you're a go for landing, over. 40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward, drifting to the right a little. 6, down a half. 30 seconds. Forward, just. Good. Okay. Contact light. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
How are we doing? Joe from Queens here. As you can see from the introduction, we're going to be doing a space shave, a lunar shave. We're going to be looking back at the way they shaved back in the 1960s. It was July 16th, 1969, when the Apollo 11 took off from Kennedy Space Center in Florida, and then on July 20th of 1969 they landed on the moon, and Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. That was Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins were the 3 astronauts who went to the moon. And back then they used a razor. They shaved on board. And they used a Gillette Techmatic razor, similar to this one. This is a unique razor because it's a band. It's not loose blades that could fly out and get all over the spacecraft. So I guess they wanted to. It looks like futuristic, you know, like an Art Deco 60s kind of 50s and 60s kind of shape. But it's a band, so they wouldn't have to worry about razor blades getting loose in the spacecraft. And it was very popular. They stopped making these. They used to make these all the time. Different packaging. I think this one's from Canada. It's backwards because I'm on the webcam. And they had all kinds of different packaging for them. And they stopped making them, the Techmatic. So we're gonna. I never shaved with it before, so we're gonna shave with the Gillette Techmatic today, and shave like they shaved in the spacecraft back in the '60s, the Apollo 11. So let's go into the shave then and give this space thing a go, shall we? See you in a couple in the shave then. How you doing? All right. Joe from Queens back. All right, we're going to do a little shave for the first time with the Space Age razor here. This is the Gillette Techmatic. It's brand new. Well, it's NOS, new old stock. And it's an adjustable. So we're going to put it right in the middle to start, and we'll see how it goes, shall we? All right, I prepared my face a little bit so far. I used the face scrub, the Macaroon face scrub from the Body Shop. So I exfoliated once again. And now we're going to use a little pre-shave oil. A little bit of Joe's pre-shave oil in lemon. So we're going to use a little pre-shave because the pre-shave is half the battle. So, nice and lemony. Made this myself. Different oils and some lemon essential oil. And I made that. All right, brush is soaking. This is breaking in beautifully. This is the Razor and Brush Brotherhood of Shaving by Omega, the Boar. That's for our little group on Facebook. So we're going to use that brush tonight. And our shaving cream of choice. I don't know how to really say this correctly. The Hand. This is a Scandinavian product. This is from Denmark. And I think we're using this to honor Kurt from Norway. Kurt from Norway, who runs one of the groups, did a shave with the Techmatic. And it looked like a nice razor, so I picked up a few of them. And
to give you a better shave, Gillette have invented Techmatic, the no-blade razor. Instead of a blade, an astonishing stainless steel band that winds on like the film in a camera. The Techmatic band is twice as thin as any blade and adjustable to any beard, leaving your face smooth and clean. Buy the Gillette Techmatic, the no-blade razor, for a cleaner, closer shave.
Hey, I'm the new adjustable Gillette Techmatic razor. My brother, the old Techmatic, was made for average beards, but I have this new thing on the side.
I can take care of light beards, not so light beards, average beards, heavy beards, and even heavier beards. At this setting, I'll give you the closest shave you've ever had in your life. Remember my name, the new adjustable
Gillette Techmatic razor!
thank you, Kurt. A little Scandinavian shaving here. So I think what we're going to do, to give myself a really nice lather today, I'm going to add a little of this vegetable glycerin, just to give me a nice uber lather. So, we're going to give us a nice lather. We're going to face lather. And I soaked the soap. Soaked the brush. And I added a little glycerin. I think we're going to get a nice lather out of this. Yeah. And quickly, too. I love the smell of this. This is the fresh. I really love the smell of this. Alright, look how quickly, with no fuss, no muss, we get ourselves a nice lather. Alright, I'm going to wet down the Techmatic. It's on its first use, brand new. Right in the middle between low and high here, as you can see. And we got to get the angle right. And it seems to be about 30 degrees. And we'll do 3 passes for this. Make some nice audio feedback with it. So this is how it was in the Apollo, huh? This is how it was in 1969 on the way to the moon. You really have to give those guys credit, you know, that were in that spacecraft. They, you know, back in 1969, they say the computers in the Apollo are not even anywhere near the computers. If you bought a car today, a new car, not anywhere near, you know, the computers that we have today, the sophistication. how advanced we are compared to them. Alright, this seems to be a nice setting right in the middle, as you can hear. Right in the middle. Takes a lot of cleaning though. You have to really clean this a lot more than a regular double edge. It's a shame that they don't make these anymore. They still make the Schick injector, of course double edge, single edge. They have older razors from the early 1900s that use a single edge razor. You can still buy, still manufactured. But these aren't even manufactured anymore, you have to buy the old stock. Shame. Okay. Here's our first pass with the grain. We're going to rinse off. And we're going to relather. We're going to put a touch more water. No soap, put a little bit more soap on it. Lather up. For our second pass. Against the grain, I'm going to get it right this time. There's a couple of videos. Across the grain. Against the grain is last. I'm going to get it right this time. So I won't have to put underneath the correction. We're going to go across the grain for number 2. The last one will be against the grain. Okay. We're ready for a second pass. Across the grain with our Techmatic, new old stock, NOS, just like Kurt does with his Techmatic, a 30-degree angle. Going across the grain. Just like the astronauts. I don't know if they did all 3 passes, if they knew to do that. I don't know. Or they just did that one pass. The cameras. I don't know. I'm sure they were busy trying to get to the moon and get back from the moon safely. I'm sure that was more important than a nice shave. Although they did have a nice razor. Okay. That's going to be our second pass across the grain. And we're going to rinse once again. We're going to pick up our towel that we dropped. And we're going to do our final pass. We should have enough soap. South to north against the grain with our razor and brush, bore brush, very hefty. This is probably my favorite brush now of the Smoke. I think it is. Alright, we're going to stay on setting 5 and our final pass against the grain. we're still getting that feedback. We're still cutting away. Cutting away. Making a mess. Making a mess. Final pass. Going back to the 60s. They were good times, the 60s. Maybe I did a 50s shave. You know what? We'll do a 60s shave soon, huh? We're getting there. I think we're about there. And that's it. We're there. BBS. With our new old stock. All right. We're going to rinse. Hot. And now we're going to switch to cold. We're rinsed. Now it's time for our alum. Little feedback. Heal up those little weepers we might have gotten, or close our pores up with our alum. In case the alum wasn't enough, I had Styptic ready, but I didn't need it. All right, let's rinse off our alum. And let's use a little Meckless mentholated bay rum. That's a nice little kick to it. Yes, nice kick. Okay. That's our bay rum. Now, we'll go out west. Stetson. Just like the cowboy hats. A little Stetson with natural stone extract. Cooling moisture aftershave splash. So here we're going to use a little Stetson. Very nice. Stetson. We'll close up our Stetson. And to finish off our shave, a little balm, a little Nivea for men, sensitive post-shave balm. Let's use a little bit of this. Finish this up. Shave. All right, that's our shave. So let's go back in the other room, and it's time for a treat, an astronaut treat, and that'll be it. So don't go away. We're going to go in the other room. I'll see you in a couple. Bye-bye. All right, very nice BBS shave. Very nice. I'm very impressed by the Gillette Techmatic. A nice razor. I wish they still made them. You never know, they might bring them back one day. All right, we're going to finish off with a space age treat. We have a choice of two. Both purchased at Bob Howard's. We have the Astro Pop, but another time. I'm dying to try this. The also purchased at Bob Howard's, the Astronaut Ice Cream. This is Neapolitan. It's 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream slice. This is similar to what they use in space, the freeze-dried things that they have up there. So I don't know how to work this really, but we just open it up, and here it is. I don't think we add water to it or anything. I think we just give it a go. That's chocolate. This is strawberry. Vanilla. Not bad. I don't think it's going to replace Baskin & Robbins or Carvel. But I guess up in space, that's your dessert. All right. So thanks for joining me. We had a nice shave. And I wish you all well. I wish well to your families, to all yours. Stay well. And we'll see you for the next shave. So take care. All the best. Joe from Queens. Bye-bye.
One of these days, pow, right in the kiss. Bang, soon. I'm going to the moon. Baby, you're the greatest.